Hello friends, my name is Sonu Singh and you have started watching me through this YouTube channel. So today I want to talk about the behavioral deficiency. So what is this behavioral deficiency? Suppose that you have the knowledge of what is right and what is wrong. Like everyone know that if you are studying, if you are doing your work, then you need to be attentive for your work. You need to completely focus on the work because it is not the time that you are spending is going to help you. It is the quality of work. Like if you suppose that sit for 4 hours to study and you are not focused for that 4 hour, it means that you will get the poor result. And if you are studying only for 2 hours and you are focused, and definitely you will get the remarkable result. So always remember that quality matters. And behavioral deficiency means that we know what is right and what is wrong, still we are not able to choose the right thing. Let me give you an example. Suppose that as a student, we sit in class and what happens? Every time teachers are giving instructions that just be focused in your study, don't make a noise and complete your homework at time. But what happens? How students take it? They know what is right and what is wrong. They know that teachers are talking only because they are trying to teach us the right thing. They are only trying for the students to build their character. But they are not getting it. They are not understanding it. So this is not the case with the students only. This is the problem with even the adults. This is the problem with the older people also. That we know that what is right and what is wrong, but still we don't do it. Like there's one classic example for this, that everyone is abusing the government, everyone is trying to blame whole lot of world, but when it comes to bear their responsibility, they always take the step back and they always say that I don't have that much time. We can see this example through the different societal problem. Like you have the drains, but that is open. You have the roads that is spoiled, but we are not having enough time to even write an application and submit it to the respective authority. Okay, you can write the application or you can post this information on the social media platforms, and it will get the support of the other people also, because if you have any societal problem, then you are not only troubled because of that. There are a lot of problems who are living in the society, and they also might face the problem that you are facing right now. So if you exactly try to raise this problem, then you will get the support of other people also. But what is happening? We know that this is the best way to handle it. At least you need to talk about it. But instead of doing this, we just keep mum. We remain silent. And this is the reason that the corruption and the malpractices is increasing. So if you want to stop it, then you need to just handle this behavioral deficiency, and you always need to choose what is right for you. I can give you one more example, that there was a lawyer who was driving the car and not wearing the seat belt, and he was caught by the traffic police, and then he started showing that I'm a lawyer and I can sue you in court, and he started talking about a whole lot of various laws. But you know one thing, that he was a lawyer, he understood that he was breaking the law. Maybe it doesn't matter that how much logics and how much argument you are doing there, but you know one thing, that you were not wearing the seat belt, and that was a crime. You broke the traffic law, so definitely you will be punished for that. But that lawyer understood the law, but he was facing the behavioral deficiency, and that was the reason that first he broke the law, and second he was just arguing for nothing, for no reason. So it is not the case with the students, with the lawyer. This is the problem that every individual is facing right now. We know that we have to do something in our life, and we know that what are the paths that can help you to achieve something in our life. But the thing is that we don't start. We think a lot. We think too much. Even if you see a small child, then they have the great idea, amazing idea. But the kind of success that we get in our life, it totally depends on the implementation of those ideas in our life. So if you have the amazing idea and you're not ready to implement it, that is called the behavioral deficiency. That you know that what is right for you, you know that you have the amazing idea and you have to work on your idea, but instead of working on it, you just keep thinking about it, you just keep talking about it, and time comes when you lose the chance to implement that idea in your life because someone else started doing on that idea. So if you don't have the behavioral deficiency, then there are chances that the knowledge, the information that you have, it will be used in your life. Because we can see that there are a lot of people who have the professional degrees, who are well educated, but they end up taking worst decision in your life. And it is only because they are not using their education, they are not using their experiences and knowledge. And why? Because they have the behavioral deficiency. They never knew that all these knowledge, all this education and information are for the decision making. If you are going to take the decision, and if you don't use your education, if you don't use your knowledge, then what is the point of taking the education? So we need to come out of this zone that is called the behavioral deficiency, and always monitor yourself. Always ask this question, that what is right for you, and if you choose the right, if you choose the right course of action, and definitely you will overcome this behavioral deficiency problem, and you will make progress in your life. I always come up with the ideas that can help you to improve your productivity, and so that you can make a progress, you can make a move in the right direction. And behavioral deficiency is a small thing, like it is not a big problem, but the worst thing is that it become the part of our personality. And if there's any bad habit that becomes the part of your personality, you will not be able to identify it, that it is actually a problem. There are different kind of level in the habit. Suppose that if you complain against somebody that you talk too much, that person will be very angry. But what are you doing right now? You are actually talking about his bad habit, not about that person. But this habit of speaking a lot have become the essential part of his personality, and he is not able to differentiate that you are actually talking about his habit. But if you have just adopted this habit, and if you are at the beginning level and someone just interrupt you, someone will just point you out towards your bad habit, and you realize that you are actually talking about the bad habit, and the moment you realize that yes, they have this bad habit, they will try to overcome it, and definitely it will help them. So behavioral deficiency is something that don't make us realize that we are actually having it. So it is very important to take the advice of others also. That's why we have the friends, that's why we have the parents, and we have other consultant and experts also. If you are facing trouble in your life, if you believe that you have the knowledge, you have the proper education, still you are not able to take the right decision, then consult with somebody, talk about your problem, and then you will get the solution. Sometimes we have the information, but it takes other perspective, it takes others opinion and consultation to identify our weaknesses, because these personality traits is very difficult to identify. If you have good thing or if you have bad thing, sometimes you are not able to identify it. I can give you one more story. All the Vanar Sena was in the search of Mata Sita, and they reached at the shore of the ocean, and they got the information that you can get the address of the Mata Sita when you cross this ocean. And then everyone started looking after each other, that who is having that much capability, who can cross the ocean and reach there, and to get the information about the Mata Sita. So someone was saying that okay, I can cross the river, but I cannot come back. Someone said that okay, I'll try, but I'm not sure that I would be able to cross it. And there was one person who was exactly capable of doing, and that was the Lord Hanuman. He was able to do it, but he was not realizing it, that he had this power. It means that he had the knowledge, he had the power, but he was not realizing it, because it became the part of his personality. It took Jaman to remind him about his strength, about his capability, and the moment he realized his capability, the moment he realized that he have the education, he have the strength to cross it, he just become ready, and he successfully completed his venture. He came back with the complete information. So in the same manner, you all have the capability, you all have the strength, but the problem is that we are not able to use it. And if you want to exactly know about this behavioral deficiency, if you exactly know that what is it that is stopping you from taking the right decision, then you can talk to your friend, you can consult with somebody, or you can talk to your parents also, and you may get the solution. But it is very important to talk to somebody. It is very important to get the feedback about your personality. So that's all that I needed to talk to you. I hope that you will find this video informative, and if you find this video informative, then hit the subscribe button, like and share. Thank you for staying with me. See you in next video.